welcome back to another episode of your favorite show, The Get Real Show. Today we have a very, very spicy topic at hand. The second wife scandal, Yul Edochie. Let's hear it from the rest of the squad. Like I said earlier on, today we have a very spicy topic at hand. On my left hand side, I've got your boy Ori Dollars, yes sir. On my right, I've got your guy Victor. And on my far right, I've got your boy Tunji. Right. Now you guys know what the topic is today. The second wife scandal, Yul Edochie. What do you guys have to say, Victor?
Huh. We're starting with me.
It's your brother.
All right. You know what I have to say is that, like personally, I wouldn't want to marry a second wife. Reason best known to me, though. But in the other hand, you can't predict and you can't tell someone what he got to do. You know, he got his own reasons for getting a second wife. But I think the mistake there is that he didn't inform the wife. The first wife, because we can see from the post on social media is that the wife was like, may God, judge you too, and all that, showing that she was not aware of such thing. And besides that, he got a beautiful daughters and young fine boys, right? So I wouldn't see the reason why he should get another wife, because most people, they get a second wife if they find it very hard to have babies and all that. But I don't see the reason why he should. Like I said earlier, he knows his own personal reason or what conspires between the second wife. Okay, I might think maybe it's a mistake because he got her pregnant. You know, some people, when you got their daughter pregnant, obviously, automatically, they will force you to marry her, Maybe it's that kind of scenario, but I don't know. But whatever happens, you shouldn't put, I can't call it a problem, because every man knows how to handle his or her problems, his problems, I mean to say. So if it's what he wants to do, that means he's capable of taking care of both wives and the kids, right? So I wouldn't judge him though, but from my own personal aspect, I wouldn't go for a second wife. So, but as we keep on discussing, then we'll talk more about this. But for now, this is what I have to say. And I guess I want to love to hear from Tunji, because the way he's so quiet about this topic. So apparently he got a lot to say. Bro, will you marry a second wife? Will you marry a second wife?
It's Ori's turn, actually.
Can you allow he's gonna forget what you want to say. Okay.
Okay. Second wife, as for me, is a no thing. Because I'm a product of one.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir. Period.
So I know what it means to come out from a polygamous family, especially from Africa. Before you can become whom you wanted to be in life, it's a hard job or hard work when you are from polygamous family. A lot of things surrounded you being from polygamous family that you may not know. And I will talk about the man in the home coming from polygamy. I think, not as if I've done the statistics, but I feel like we have seen percentage of men dying quickly when you have two wives, because the children and a lot of responsibility. In fact, if you are not wealthy, you don't have money, like two riches, is a problem. Yeah. So that's for that. But for like this topic about what's ginger this topic, Yul Edochie, right? What happened about those week? But I would say, according to the way the things seems to happen, not as if he took that lady home before the lady got pregnant. So the lady have already got pregnant. Maybe for his wife not to hear the story from outside, so he has to bring it home and something. And okay, being a responsible guy, okay, let me. If like that thing, for me, you betray your wife, assuming the girl is not pregnant. assuming you are willing to marry a second wife, and you come home, you share with your wife your vision of how to marry a second wife. You know, she may not agree at that present moment, but as time goes on, she may agree for you, fine. But the fact that the lady got pregnant, that means there is some cheating which your wife doesn't know about. Before the belle comes in, before, okay, you now come say, you go marry him. So that's cheating. That's against, you've broken the home, you've broken the heart of your woman, and and the kids are grown. Yes. So that's what I feel.
No, Melody, first of all, like, I'm just going to say 3 things. I think, first of all, polygamy is not a sin.
Not as if, yes.
Yeah. So a man can decide to, like, I was once a Muslim. A Muslim man is allowed to marry as many as 4 he wants, as long as you are able to take care of them. And now the problem we have in Africa is, even in the Bible, you know, the Bible said a man that cannot take care of his home is worse than an infidel. Okay. So now, which means, as long as you can take care of them, as many you want to marry, you can go ahead and do it. But now, so polygamy is not a sin. So what he did was not a sin in any standard. Now, but if we now bring it down to, I'm quite worried at how much Nigerian youth put into a gossip or a matter that is inconsequential to the whole problem of the country. And I've been seeing it now, and it's clear to me now, like, it's like these are just gimmicks from our bad politician, in terms of when somebody is about to do a particular thing, they go ahead and look for a gist that is going to distract the attention of the youth into something else, and then all of a sudden nothing happens. Now, take for example, it's stupid. What is the business of the whole country if someone takes a second wife or a 5th or 20th or 25th wife?
There's so many people that's been doing it.
Like, I freaking don't understand it.
I think it's because he's a celebrity.
I don't care if you're a celebrity to who? Are you an ambassador to who? That guy is the same way you are a TV host of Get Through Show. Is the same way is a Nollywood actor. He's not influencing anybody. So now we are in a country whereby just look like, I dislike talking about it. I feel like it's a waste of time, because you just have to realize that days or weeks before then, you see the person that we put there as a chief minister as a minister of state education. ASU have been in strike. University students have not been going to school for months now. Like, people's life and destiny are at stake. People need to graduate, but they cannot even graduate. Now, all of a sudden, we are now in a dilemma whereby, okay, a minister of somebody who is in charge, who weeks ago told us that the reason why this strike is prolonging is because of money. And Melody, days after, the same person coughed about 100 million naira out to go buy a presidential form. And now the whole youth and the people who are in the university in the country, they are not talking about that. They are shifting their attention to somebody who decides to marry 2 wives. And I don't understand that. It's like now the government are just looking for an alibi. When we want to do something that is disgusting, we just need to give these people what is. And you get to see people go on the internet and throw shade. What is my business in somebody taking 2 or 15 wives if he can?
And besides that, people are doing that, which we are not seeing on the social media.
It's not even, it's like, bro, this guy is not even a government person. This guy is not even attached to any government parastatal. That we're going to say, okay, you're taking this wife now, you're going to embezzle the government money to take care of them. We freaking don't even know him. I don't care about who you are.
Melody, I think Tunji is talking out of anger. Right?
It's not even anger. It's crazy, because how is that the problem of the country? Okay. If you decide to take a wife, that is him. Now, okay, did you betray your wife? Everybody go online and say, oh, he's a man, blah, 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 blah. Okay, now, yes, we know that polygamy is not a sin. But when you were marrying this woman, did you ever tell her that I'm going to take a second wife one day?
That's it.
Exactly. So, yes, am I going to take 2 wives? Absolutely not. And I see no reason why people come and say there's always a reason to take a second wife. That's BS. What reason? The first wife did not die. It's not like she has cancer that she's not able to make a baby. No. Like Ori stated, right? You decide to marry and I'm going to say this, and I've said it a billion times. Nobody should be having unprotected sex with a woman that you don't see as a mother of your child.
But at the end of the
if you are sleeping with somebody, having sex, unprotected sex with a particular person, I want to believe that in your mind you should know that this person is worthy to be the mother of my child. So, like Ori expatiate.
Already, why is he going to the other one?
Exactly my point. That is where I'm going to. Like Ori highlighted, he cannot come and tell us it was not his what do you call it? It was not his desire to say, like Ori said, I'm getting married to Melody because I see her fit to be a second wife. Why do you marry someone because they are already pregnant? So, which means clearly there was no marriage in view. The person had to be pregnant first. And if you're marrying somebody because you're pregnant, I even pity for the lady as well. If somebody is going to marry me because I have a baby for them, then maybe it's not even, there is no love there. So if you're going to marry somebody, marry them because, okay, this person is worthy. And don't come back now. Because I'm hearing some, don't come back now and tell us that it was a mistake. Like, if you're having an unprotected sex with somebody, you should be ready to father a child and for you to be with the person.
Consequences.
Exactly.
Well, I think you finally made sense because you were just deviating from what we were talking before. In as much as I know,
I don't think he was deviating.
But like in the aspect that I saw it, right, he was making sense, right? He was saying that the youth, they're supposed to focus on what is their problem, not about someone else's problem. Remember, you said there is no reason for someone to have a second wife, and I said to you, what is someone else's reason is not your reason. Remember, we differs, right? I might have a wife, I might have a wife. So my reason of getting a second wife, which if I were him, I will first have a meeting with my wife, like, okay, since we'll not be able to have a baby, can I take a second? It depends. Who you yourself, you wouldn't want to. You get what I mean? And you can't tell me, Tunji, that if you yes, and in this, that's what I'm saying. I said they have grown kids already. So I felt like it was just the mistake of the lady being pregnant, and then no, let me just understand me. Now, apparently the family of the woman says that, there's some family, if you got their daughter pregnant, automatically you will marry her. But I know.
But they never force this guy.
Why are you putting words under your tongue?
No, this guy, they never force him. He went ahead.
Hey, at the end of the day, he just showed us the boy.
Victor, this is my point. Nobody should come out and tell us that you got a second wife because it was a mistake. There's nothing like that. Bro, Ori have just said, nail it on the head. My point is this. My anger and frustration is, why is it a news? Why is over 200 million people in the country talking about a man that decided to take second wife? And my reason is, if we're talking about the man as well, I'm seeing it now. All these things looks like they are politically planned. They are politically composed just to distract the youth. I mean, Melody.
I like what you're saying, because earlier on, Victor mentioned something about this just being not being an actual thing.
Melody, Ori just highlighted to you that he came from a polygamous home. My grandfather had 4 wives before he died. Is he not an imam of a mosque? Why is he not everywhere? Why is it that it is this time that a lot of right now in the UK have just passed a law. They want people to come as long as you have a first degree from a university in your country. They cut Nigerian out.
Because we're not schooling. Oh,
Exactly the
everybody
point.
knows that.
So now just look at that. Such opportunities on a platter of gold and not even cutting us off. You are telling the whole world now, the outside world now, that our institutions
Our
are
education
rubbish.
Education system.
That's what you're saying.
But it is
Now,
wrong.
so what happened to the people? So now none of the youth are waking up to that. When the moment the man launched that is going to 100 million is not a small amount of money. If they put that money back into an ASU post or whatever, I'm sure people are going to go back to school. Which people are supposed to march to this person's place?
The youths, the students.
But nobody is doing that.
But at the
So
end of the
let's-
day,
yeah, let's-
listen, at the end of the day, you know why? You know why it's like that?
There's no reason why, Victor. I don't know why you're telling me why.
No. Listen,
It's none of our business.
Listen, what I'm trying to
Everybody
say-
needs to pay attention
what I'm
to the
trying
actual
say,
thing.
this same Yul said on his page that this shows clearly that we don't have anything doing in this country because he have been running for presidential election. Nobody's talking about it. He have been doing what. He stated everything that he have been doing. People are not talking about only just because they're here that he got a second wife and then everybody's blasting him. You understand what I mean? It shows clearly that the youths also don't know. They don't know. I think they don't know their way forward because at the end of the day, what Tunji is trying to say is that they are focusing their energy on things that are not necessary. You understand what I mean? They're supposed to stage a protest while they are busy arguing about someone else getting second wife and all that. They're supposed to focus their energy to know if they can have a peaceful protest about this strike that have been going on. And he's trying to say that people are buying presidential forms for 100 million, which if one person can just put the money, channel the money to these people that needed money, also needed money for the students to go back to school, but they're not doing that. No, but it's just obvious that it's bad, and again, it's taking away the topic.
In conclusion, then, what Yul did is wrong, and how he went about doing what he did is wrong, and the fact that what?
Yeah, go on.
No, what did you want to say?
Like I said, polygamy is not a sin.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah. So if you're asking my personal opinion now, that did he do right? No. Personal opinion. Did you get my?
Did you do wrong?
Did he do right? No. Did he do wrong? Yes. What do you mean?
right?
Yes. What do you mean? He betrayed his first wife. If exactly. So if there are
Break your whole
like,
life.
yeah, and if there are ways like I'm sure Ori is married. If there are
Ways to go about it.
there are ways exactly. There are ways that you can actually communicate things to your woman that's not even going to get to the
Even put
outside
it
world.
onto social media
Exactly.
like that.
And now, if he really has the ambition of being a political leader or holding a post in Nigeria, trust me, between now and the next 10 years, that chance has been ruined. Either you like it or not. We have so many emotional people in Nigeria. If you agree or not, in Nigeria or maybe even on earth, we have huge number of females than male. And either we like it or not, either it is genuine or not, females want to support themselves on social media when something happens. They want to get emotional. They may not want to support themselves face to face. So either you like it or not, whatever thing you want to be, whatever office he wants to do now, he has shot himself in the leg.
That's it.
As for me, I just feel like, okay, 2 wives, if you have the power, if you have the, if you have the energy, you can go inside. You understand? But as for me, it's not as if it's a sin. No. You understand? From the ancient days, even the one that fell to be a Christian and the one that fell so as a Muslim, we've seen people, Abraham, David, all of them, they have concubines, they have girlfriends. You understand? When we were growing up, our fathers, if they want to have second wives, those days that we, like me personally, have seen, it's not until the person they are bringing home is pregnant, no. They will bring that person before that's to show they are man. They bring her come out, say, now my person where I want marry be this. So. You are say, would you? Yes. Now from the, maybe the first wife said, maybe the first wife have already have like 2 or 3 children. So from the face, now the second wife will be having the first child, the second child. You understand? So you are if those things they between you and your wife, you bring her come out, they can't do. You understand what you do? But the level you me and for me, because I grew up and say inside those things, I've seen the energy, the life. I don't pray to go inside. So that's me. But if you have the liver, you can do, you can face it.
That's exactly what I said earlier, that personally I wouldn't want to do that, no matter how the situation may occur. I wouldn't want to do that because the stress in there is very hectic. And again, if you're capable, so there's some people they're capable of doing that. They're capable of doing that.
I don't believe anything you say on this topic. I don't believe anything you say on this topic.
All right, guys. So you've heard it from the squad. In conclusion, guys,
No, Melody. Before you conclude, are you gonna be a second wife?
that's rated onto me. Me.
We need to know. Yes,
There's no way. There's no way. All right, guys. So you heard it from the Racist God. Like I mentioned earlier, that was going to be a very spicy topic. And was it not a spicy topic? It was definitely very spicy. So let us know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm your girl, Melody Farida Masamba, signing out. Till next time.